right now, they need to have a good coverage because Ling is present in the hands of Kyle TZ. So opening up a lot of avenues on the map, I say the roamer and the jungler could have a bit of a way to counter these visions that Philippines can make.
Okay. Let's go ahead and just take a quick look here as the early game. We're going to look at the emblems, right? There's only one Tenacity there. It's taken by a few. He's going to go ahead and also roll with 2 Impure Rages, right? Even in the gold lane, Super Marco is playing around with that. He's got a little bit of speed too. Now, biggest thing once again is Blaze rolling with that Brave Smite. He's going to do really well with the sustain. Hopefully he's able to capitalize on that. They have a lot of Tenacity though. There's 4 there. So already early on, putting aggression in the mid lane, going to force Ogwin out. All this for the purple buff, right? They want to secure that the best they can. But going back to the point, man, this is what I was talking about. Tenacity is a favored tier 2 emblem, and they've got 4 for Bangladesh.
Present for Bangladesh, respecting the damage, the burst of the possible salt of the Philippines, because from that point you said they guarded the purple buff, but from that moment on, Kyle TZ is cleared out too. He got the orange, he got the purple, also he went up top of the cap of Bangladesh.
And not only that, again, you're trying to just buy as much time as possible in the early game, because once Ogwin pretty much hits that level 4, has that Way of the Dragon available to him, you know he's going to be putting pressure wherever he sees fit. And that's kind of what you have to counter around for Bangladesh right now.
Well, there you have it, Naisu. You have the Bane non-marksman in the gold lane. It's happening.
Still got a gun, though.
Still got a gun. It's can still be considered as a marksman with this being present. Now look at that. The peel onto execution here. So Super Marco is just one, but we're looking at the side of Bangladesh aiding the gold lane for the first 2 minutes, and they really want to get a piece out of Super Marco. Look at that. Look at that. The turtle has been taken, diverting all of the attention onto the gold lane.
Man, Bangladesh just put everything up here in the top side, completely just ignoring the turtle, first one of the game. It looks like, again, they wanted to find that first blood top side against Super Marco, but just Super Marco played it well, right? All he had to do, too, was Deadliest Catch and literally hug the turret, and there was nothing that really Bangladesh could do from there.
Yeah, so that's what the thing that Team Bangladesh needs to keep their eyes on how Philippines can gain control over the map. Objectives, you have the turtle being at stake. At most of the time, you want to get a pick off. Look at that. With the Shadow Stabbing onto K7, Ogwin flickers out on half HP. Okay, still controlling that, but look at that. Distracting and diverting all the attention. Kyle TZ secures the purple.
Okay, final slash gonna come through. No purple here available though. Still gonna be going. Tempest Blade's gonna be dropped now, forcing Mr. Ray back. First blood for Flap TZ. Able to get it. The Cult Altar also expended quite low under the tier 2 flicker. Not gonna be enough here to get away. Already Philippines getting a lead 2-0, 3 minutes in.
Wow, that's one thing that how they would need to see in those kinds of initiations from Team Philippines, right? They have the counter, they have ways to force out members of Philippines right now. So the problem is, if they get caught in one corner, all the resources could be used like that. Flicker out. Flicker being used by execution. Expecting something could happen, but look at that.
That's tough, right? Again, like you mentioned, getting resources out, even if it's just a Jikundo and you get a flicker, that is already a big loss here, right? So something you really have to be careful with. Ogwin, we know he likes to do that. Still going to be putting the pressure. There's the Way of the Dragon into few. Going to be no follow-up though, so should be able to just regen up, but they're losing some of the pressure, especially in the mid lane for now. What Bangladesh has to do here is just kind of, in a way, their answer to the aggression being put out, but at the same time, not give up the objectives if they can. Now, at this point, it looks like the second turtle is just going to go in the hands of Philippines once again. So really, what is the game plan here for Bangladesh?
Well, you've said it right, okay? So if Bangladesh would really want to have a good winning condition, wait, Mr. Ray on half HP.
Mr. Ray once again, all for the purple, not going to be able to get it. That's his second death here. Another purple going to be taken by the hands of Kyle TZ.
Okay, going back to our thought here, Naisub, Team Bangladesh answering the breadcrumbs, following the breadcrumbs on how Philippines is like trying to gain control over the map. You're kind of saying here that they need, if you're a fan of Star Wars right now, you need to evade those mind tricks. How would you even go up against
Jedi
this kind of the Jedi mind tricks? Yeah, that you were about to follow. Ogwin.
That's what Ogwin's doing. Another Way of the Dragon into a perfect Deadliest Catch as well. And going back to the point, right? The mind tricks. Ogwin once again planting himself here under the tier 1. Still going to be putting pressure. Execution going to get dragged by the Stampede. Still holding on with a backup of K7. The rest of the team, Bangladesh, kind of just scrapping right now, really at the whims of Philippines. Can they hold on longer? It's only 5.5 minutes in.
5 minutes, and Kyle TZ is at level 9. 3-level XP gap up against Mr. Ray. There's a lot of resources need to go back. Oh, look at that.
Pressure again, already getting the flicker out from Execution. Turret's going to go down here, still going. Can they turn it around? They get the setup they're looking for, but already Mr. Ray going to be down. Blaze has the regeneration for the team, but here comes Kyle TZ on the backside. Finds Blaze, still looking for more. Can he hold on? Surge in trouble, going to flicker out. Will get chased down, still on the hunt. And they hold it together, but Surge falls.
Flap TZ onto the queue on using that skill, not letting go of Surge. They used even the conceal just to keep up with the speed. So right now they're securing all the possibilities on how that could possibly turn around. That was a good setup from Blaze though. Yeah, but damage is not really showing yet.
It's very tough because, you know, K7 really on the Lilia, you're not where you need. Oh. When things get worse, purple buff taken by Ogwin out of the hands of Mr. Ray. So this is a very dire situation now. Things just snowballing in favor here of Philippines. Mr. Ray gonna go down already. Times the Blades under the turret, still looking for more. Killing spree for Kyle TZ, it's a double. And now we'll also take the orange buff. K7 gonna be in trouble too, black shoes, but it's not enough as well, as he will fall under the turret.
Bangladesh too late for the reinforcement. Damage and punish right in the turret of their own defense. Surge is the only one here in Mr. Ray. And now Team Philippines is now just taking the second tier turret. There was a hope of helping, but the mobility on how they're setting things up here is putting Bangladesh to a state that would you answer for objectives or would you answer for defense or even reinforcement?
I think at this point, OSX, it's very, very difficult. Bangladesh, once again, you know, you're 7.5 minutes in, you're 12, yeah, 12K. I was trying to do the quick math here. 11K
doing good
behind, and, you know, you don't have any space to work with across the map. You're just forced to pretty much turtle up in your base and hope for the best. And already, you know, it's, at this point, you can't even contest the First Lord, right? You have to just kind of wait, really.
Okay, so winning condition for Bangladesh, either wait or hold something out on how Philippines is going on a state of marching through the base. Because right now, they're looking for an avenue to bounce back, but now Kyle TZ just not giving a chance here to let someone out of their own base.
Kyle TZ is 5 levels ahead of Mr. Ray, and that has just been the continuous pressure in the jungle that Team Philippines has been putting on Bangladesh. And, you know, the question is, yes, what can Bangladesh do? And, you know, at this point, when you're this far behind, you really can't leave your base unless your full team goes out with you.
Yeah.
So it's kind of the waiting game, right? You wait to hope that you can defend, but with the kits that is available to Team Philippines, they can actually just choose to enter the base under the turrets if they want and kick someone towards the team, right? So how do you counterplay around that for Bangladesh?
Okay, for counterplay, we could either see Blaze do the Minoan Fury again, how he did that in the gold lane. So with that kind of setup, things could go in their favor, but the question is, will the damage suffice everything? They have the final slash. We haven't seen Surge utilizing it that much, right? Break team fights, break formations, but we would understand how he respects the hell out of Team Phillies right now is once he goes in with that execution, even for the slash, he could possibly be melted right from that moment. So if they want to go all in, either they wait, either good setup for Blaze, or look for an avenue to see someone could be isolated from Team Philippines.
This is the problem here. The Team Philippines has so many options to just force a fight, whether it's a flicker stampede, flicker kick, and they're going to go for it. Under they go. The turret's not even going to wait just yet. They find the first kill already. Blaze going to go down as well. 2 already fall for Bangladesh, plus the turret. Still trying to hold on under 10 minutes. Lord going to be worked on. Another turret's going to fall. Base half health. Bangladesh will go down to Team Philippines at the 10-minute mark.